Alright, I've just rewatched this whole Fox News report on Mass Effect, and I've got to say that this is some of the worst reporting I have ever seen. Period. I have done debate and newspaper work for a long time, and this is the exact crap that has made Fox News infamous. They've lied on several occasions. They did not give the person with the opposite opinion any time to talk whatsoever. They only made slight nudges to him. It was just a sad get-together. And then, he asked them, well, have you ever played the game? And they just go, no. Well, if you're going to form an opinion, you might want to first remove your head from your ass and take a review of the game. Check out any videos on YouTube. You can check GameSpot.com, IGN.com for any reviews or information. Do a background check. It's not that hard to do. Very simple. I do it all the time for my work, which happens to be Blockbuster. It's very simple. But apparently, everything's supposed to be spilled out for me. My parents aren't supposed to do their job anymore. Apparently it's too difficult, for a parent to do anything anymore. And this is just sad. It is just horrible. That, many families and parents are going to see this and go, well, I don't want my kid playing this game. I don't want my kid on the Xbox 360. It's horrible. First off, there is no digital nudity. There is no graphic, detailed sex scenes. There's a butt shot and half a boob. Okay, you can see worse on Jerry Springer on Channel 4. Okay, this is just a simple tragedy. Mass Effect is a great game, amazing storyline. It's going to make a great series. They're already working on the second game. And as he said, as the expert said when he had very little time to talk, he said, well, you can skip these scenes altogether. You don't have to do the relationship thing. You can always turn it down. The woman, just shoots back saying, it's teaching men that women are nothing but meat and they're sex toys. Well, okay, if I recall, you can play as a woman and have a woman be the savior of the entire galaxy. I have two files, one as a male, one as a female. I have played every relationship angle. I have played both the good guy and the bad guy, the good girl or the bad girl. I played every way you can play Mass Effect. And it is not graphic violence. People are not being blown up everywhere. There's not blood and guts and gore everywhere. There is not, there's a small little dance area at Cora's Den. It's a bar in the game. There's girls dancing, yes, but they're not stripping, they're not taking off their clothes, they're not sliding down a pole. It's nothing like that. They did not do any research of this game. They just spewed out whatever they could, whatever made a great story. And then the worst part of it is EA, the people who bought out BioWare, tried to fight back, saying, we want you to retract your statements, they're flat lies. You didn't give the expert any time to talk. It was a bull piece. It was just flat out lies and slandering everything about this game. And what did they do? Well, we'll give you time to talk, but we're not going to retract anything that our people have said. Okay, now if they're just uneducated about this game, I really can't blame them entirely. But if you are going to stand behind how idiotic, how pathetically stupid these people are, then Fox News, you are just as moronic, just as foolish, and quite frankly, I pray to God the day that you people are either shut down or someone comes over and puts a boot in each one of your asses for putting on half-assed bull like this. Okay? Normal debate is you give two people time to talk. You didn't give them any time to talk. Work on that. I've seen you do it 1,000 times before. If someone has an opposing opinion or view, you immediately shun them for it. And then trying to pull this bull that it's being targeted to children. Alright, like I said, I work at Blockbuster. We have a restricted viewing process. If the kid is not 18 or is not accompanied by a parent, we will not rent to him if the parent decides to let that on. If they decide to have the restricted viewing on there. We ask each person when they open an account if they want it. Many times they say no. Okay, so are we, Blockbuster, or is Microsoft responsible for the decisions of the parent? Well, it's just too hard, parents have to work. You can take 5 minutes, probably less than that, to flip the back of a case. And you don't even have to read the whole story or what it's about or any of the small reviews that they put on the back. You can just read that small spot that shows how graphic it is. The mature rating that is on this game. I mean, you see brief nudity, violence, whatever on there. You see brief nudity or sexuality on there. It's like, maybe I don't want my 10 or 12-year-old kid playing this. Maybe we could go pick up something like Beautiful Katamari. It's not hard. Or maybe if you don't want your kid playing or hearing some of the disturbing things said on Xbox Live, especially during Halo 3, you know what? Go buy a Wii. They're $250. I know they're hard to find, but they're about $250, $300. Mostly child-based games. It's a very fun system. I do recommend it for everyone. But maybe you should consider what you're doing. If a kid comes up to you and says, Mommy, buy me this, buy me this, buy me this, and you just say yes, not only are you buying him crap, that's just going to pollute his mind, but you're also giving in to him, showing that you're a weak parent, you're weak-willed, and that he's just going to run your life, and you're spoiling the little bastard. So parents, do your job. Fox News, shut the hell up, or start actually reporting with evidence to support yourself and actual videos. Maybe some, true videos of the actual scene. Show us the whole scene. Show us from beginning to end. Everything that you can control. Every little segment of it. Because then, you might get your point across. And finally, Mass Effect is a great game. I suggest it for everyone. One of the best games ever made for the 360. Probably one of the best games made, period. Can't wait for the second game. I'm hoping that they're going to start doing some content downloads on it because I've yet to see anything really good. BioWare, EA, keep up the exceptionally phenomenal work that you're known for. And Fox News, go straight to